back for another quick video. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I know my upload schedule is terrible, but it is what it is. All right, try my best here. But I'm gonna show you guys how to make these boxy Minecraft looking mallets. I've been wanting one of these for a while, so finally got a chance to make one. I would definitely change some things up, but you'll see what I mean later on. I'll explain later. Just appreciate you guys watching pretty much, so hope you enjoy this. If you enjoy it, subscribe. If you don't, subscribe. I don't know. I appreciate you guys watching though. All right, so the first step is we're gonna have to find some wood. So I've been kind of playing with some colors. You guys know I love me some walnut and maple, but I've also got some purple heart. I've got some white oak. Got a little bit of everything over here. Excuse the mess. Let's see. I guess it just depends on whatever I have a decent amount of. So this could probably be the outer pieces. This is Jacoby, I think. Since we've got that dark colored wood, I think we'll just go ahead and use, this is white oak. So we'll go ahead and use this as the pieces that'll get sandwiched in between the other two pieces. If any of that makes sense. I hope it does. Let's grab this. So I've got my how do I explain the parts of this mallet? Two pieces that will sandwich the other two smaller pieces inside. That'll be, I guess this will be like the outside portion. So to do the light to dark contrast that I like doing for most of my projects, I'm gonna trim off this lighter color. Might make some of you mad, but it's my mallet. So I'm gonna trim off some of this lighter wood to keep the darker wood, and then to contrast that, I use the white oak on the inside. So I'll trim this down to the dimensions that I need. So I know I want my handle about a foot long, but I don't know what size like the mallet should be. We're almost done making this little sandwich. So these will be the two outer pieces, but in between those, we'll have the white oak. I still need to trim these down lengthwise, but there we go. So this is how it'll be. My handle will go through here. Obviously we'll cut this flush. My handle will go through here, and then we can just start trimming to kind of get the right shape that I want. I still don't know if I just want a boxy look, or if I want to add some curves to it or whatever once it's all kind of put together, like without the handle, but with all this glued up and put together. So let us go ahead and trim the ends off, and then let's choose a handle. Let's do this. Trim the ends. Let's get a handle. Trim. All right. Not sure how I missed that. So this is going to be the width of our handle. Should be 1.5 inches if my simple math is correct. Right on the money. All right. So that'll be the thickness of our handle. This will all get glued up like a big old wood sandwich for a termite, like so. Got these things all squared up. They are perfect. Now I'm gonna sand it. While I'm sanding it, I think I'm gonna start giving it a little bit of a shape here. I think I might just round over all the edges, I think. Something like that. And then once these are sanded down to about 220, nothing crazy, then I'll start shaping the handles. I wish I had one of those, what do you call it, where you just do a handle? Wish I had one of those, but I do not. But I'm pretty simple, and one of my mallets now, one I didn't make, it just has pretty much like a oval handle, so I'm just gonna kind of go for that shape. So nothing fancy, but still have some work to do. So let's get to sanding, the most fun part. These things are sanded down pretty well. I stopped at 180 on these. This handle here, it's got a nice little pressure fit. I've already drawn the line to where I can't even get it back in. I just had this in there. Where's the other side? I'm not even sure which side I had in here anymore. Well, okay then. There we go. All right. So this one fits in there pretty good. It's got a nice pressure fit. I've already drawn a line, so I want to finish the handle from here down because all this is going to be inside. So I don't want to mess with it. I don't want to mess with the fit in there. So I'm gonna finish it all the way down, all the way down. That's that one. I've got these handles cut for the wedges to go in to secure it to the top of the mallet. I feel like I cut these too deep, but I'm not really sure. But anyway, if they're too deep, they're too deep. We're just gonna roll with it, and however they turn out. If it's bad, then I'll just make it on the handle. I feel like the more I second guess myself, the bigger this hole gets, the bigger the cut gets. I mean, that's working. It might be ugly, but it's definitely working. We're gonna send it. All right, let's get this one done. Same thing, I'm gonna open this. No, this one might be all right. I'll use that one. Seems to fit in there a little bit better. This one is already snug. I could have just looked at this one and it would have held in place. I just broke it, so thankfully it's pretty snug. I should have put some glue in there. I was going to, but I felt like I really didn't need it. And if something happened to the handle, this would give me an option to, you know, get the wedge out and replace the handle. So I'm gonna stand by that decision. I'm not gonna second guess it or think about it. Handles fit together better than I thought they were. Now I'm just gonna use some butcher block oil and finish, nothing crazy, just something to kind of give them a little finish. I was gonna dunk them in the mineral oil, but I don't think they really need it. So, come over here. This is always my favorite part, seeing the color pop, the grain and all that. I do think I want to make another one of these at some point, and I do want to do a couple things. I guess I kind of figured out along the way. The first one is having shoulders for this, the actual mallet piece to like sit on. So, you know, as you push it down, it's getting tighter, and then when you put the wedge in, it's getting tighter, so it literally can't move either way. Because right now, if you hit this one hard enough down, it would come off. So I think I want to change that next time. But you live and you learn. Here you go, guys. This is the final product. The final countdown. Like Like I said before, I would change a few things if I'd build another set of these, or at least another one of them. Just a few minor things like shoulders and stuff like that. Maybe the shape of it so it's not so Minecrafty looking. Maybe have more of like, I don't know, a rounder edge or something like that. Maybe even hollow out the middle pieces and put like BBs or bearings in there for like a dead blow. The options they're limitless. So I don't know. We'll see what happens next time. So far I like them. They look like something out of the Flintstones. Can't wait to use them. If I break them, I'm just gonna build another handle and keep on going. So appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully I can get you another video soon. But like I said before, being an adult, it's a lot of work sometimes, and it's just that time of the year where I get kind of backed up on videos and things kind of slow down. But I appreciate you guys kind of sticking it out and watching videos whenever I do post them. So here you go. See you guys next time.